Welcome everybody, here we are again for our local Chelsea market wrap. Can you believe we're in the middle of a spring?
Yeah, absolutely already, and so much has already happened this financial year, and with 2 months left to go until Christmas, there's still a lot of real estate to transact.
I'm Daniel Wright from Chelsea office.
And I'm Nathan Jones representing the Buxton Real Estate Group, and hopefully today we can give you an update as to what's been happening in the local property market.
Nath, we're not here to set any new fashion trends. Tell us a little bit about the pink jackets.
Yeah, obviously they're a little ill-fitting and a little bit small, a little bit short, but it's all for a good cause. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and Buxton, as corporate partners of the National Breast Cancer Foundation, it's our job in October to actually raise some awareness and get the word out there. The NBCF, their goal is to have 0 deaths from breast cancer by 2030, and we're out there trying to spread the word and raise some awareness. And you will notice during the month, a lot of things at Buxton do turn pink. Auctioneers wearing the pink jackets, all the sold stickers, all the lease stickers turn pink, and there might even be some face painting and cupcakes at various auctions. Our friends at CoreLogic did give us some stats to share with you, and obviously dwelling values is a very topical discussion at the moment, and we can say during the month of September, dwelling values did come back 0.9%, which is not really that much when you think about it, whereas the September quarter itself was 2.4%. The year-to-date, calendar year-to-date, sort of running at about 4%, which does suggest that the vast majority of the price reductions have happened in the last 90 days and slowed up considerably in the last month. And when we compare that to, say, a Sydney, Sydney's running at 6% for the year. Now they've slowed up dramatically in the last 90 days, and the good thing about Melbourne versus Sydney is that Melbourne typically trails Sydney by about 6 months. So if we do want to use that as a yardstick, we can think that in 6 months' time we'll start to mirror the Sydney market, and maybe those price reductions will typically slow, and we might be starting to look at a new marketplace at that point in time. So Dan, you tell me, what does that all mean from a local market perspective?
Yeah, well, looking at it from the state level, it's interesting, but from a local point of view, the market is quite diversified here. We've got such a difference in property segments. We've got, the apartments from that 400 to 700 bracket on the beach side, literally 30 seconds walk to the beach, which is quite popular still affordable. We've got investors, first home buyers, singles looking at that market. And then you've also got areas like Seaford that's still performing really well. Houses on full blocks, anywhere from that 600 to 800 bracket. There's still plenty going on in that area of the market.
And green shoots, what are we saying?
Yeah, pretty excited. Within the next 2 months, we're going to see a property hit the market, an absolute beachfront, meticulously presented to exact standards, absolute beach frontage at number 10 Bowman Street in Aspendale. The springtime rental surge has really hit us here in the Bayside area, with vacancy rates still remaining very low. Properties are being snapped up before they even hit the market in some cases, but tenants are really seeing bang for their buck in these particular areas.
Yeah, and it will be interesting to see what does happen in that rental space. Obviously, investors have pulled back slightly in the current market, and I think that has to do with the election looming and a lot of promises out there with regards to negative gearing. Well, that is a lot to do about property, but what is actually happening in the local community, Dan?
So we proudly sponsor the Aspendale Lifesaving Club, coming up on Sunday the 18th of November, the first training session for the summer for the young nippers. Fantastic, educational, healthy summer activity for the family. Get down there with the kids and enjoy what the nippers have to offer. There's also the club to club swim, and that's one of Australia's premier open water swims, 1.8 kilometres. I don't know if I could swim it, Nate. Well, fit guy like you?
I don't know, mate. I'm not exactly fitting into this jacket particularly well, so I probably need to get out there and do a swim.
And then something else to look forward to. It's a fair way away, but still the Edafale Fire Brigade annual run. Absolutely. We're the main sponsor every year. It's a great activity to get down there, run 5, 10, 14k.
Just a lazy 14.
You could do lazy the 14. But that's on the 24th of March 2019. Get down there and support a fantastic thing for the CFA.
Now, we have done things a little bit differently this market wrap. Our very own Daniel Keller, who's been out on the street doing a Vox Pop to find out the locals' reaction to the Seaford Skyrail, which has just opened recently. Dan, what's it looking like out there?
Hello, I'm Daniel Callagher from Buxton Chelsea, here on the streets of Seaford. With the opening of Seaford Skyrail, I'm putting the question out there to the locals, has it improved the traffic of the area? Let's go find out. G'day, I'm here with Sophia, who's been a Seaford local for 30 years. Has the opening of the Seaford Road Skyrail improved the traffic in the area?
I feel it has, yes, definitely.
Yeah, fantastic. And what about the safety through there? Has that improved?
I think so. Yeah. Once we see that new tunnel opening up to the park, I like to that's when it'll all come out. But yeah, I feel that it's a lot better than.
Fran, has it improved the traffic?
Yeah, Daniel, I think it has, especially the through traffic through to Frankston, and I live in Bond Beach, so coming from that way, it's made a big difference.
It certainly has. It's made it much easier to flow through towards Frankston, and going the other way, you don't even have to cross over to the Nepean Highway to get right down the peninsula anymore. So it's really just improved the flow really well.
Oh, it definitely has. The traffic flows a lot more smoothly. I cycle and the traffic flow is much more improved.
Yeah, fantastic. So you cycle. Was that also then improve the safety for you when you're out on your bike?
Yeah, definitely. That intersection is just much better to cycle through now, and they've put cycle lanes on the road as well. So it's a fantastic piece of work they've done.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks for joining me, David.
No worries.
Thanks for watching another one of our local market wraps.
Hopefully today we've given you some insight as to what's happening in the local property market, but more importantly what's actually going on in the local community.
And we look forward to seeing you at some opens and auctions in the coming weeks.